Oh, look what we have here. San Marzanos, hanging low and hanging thick. I think you know what that means. Editor, activate Nonna mode. We're making sauce. So if you've seen the recent episode, you know that we've had some problems, but the San Marzanos have not had too many issues. They're just maybe slightly smaller than I would expect them to be, but there's so many. We're gonna harvest them. I said I would activate Nonna mode, but since I'm half Filipino and I'm 0% Italian, maybe I'll activate Lola mode. And we're gonna see if I can make a sauce that won't get me roasted in the comments. Let's just pick up this casually placed, sexy harvest basket, put it down over here, and start loading up. Before we harvest though, we are going to get the induction burner going. We're just gonna put it on boil. We're gonna let this boil because we're gonna blanch them and take all the skins off, true Nonna style. So we're gonna take off anything that is vine ripe. We'll let the other stuff hang for a bit because I got plenty of tomatoes in the awning as well. Some of these are a little rotted out, so I'm obviously not gonna put that in the mix. Okay, we got a decent amount of the Zanos, but we need to go into the archive for some juicies. So I'm the only guy I know that has a wheelbarrow full of onions, which we are gonna take one. Nonna approved, of course. Big old onion. So put that in. And we're also going to juice it up with a couple of these slicers just to add some heft and a little bit different acid profile. You can make sauce with any type of tomato. It's just that the sauce tomatoes are a little more pasty and just a touch, you know, better as far as reducing that sauce down. But I'm gonna put 3 of these guys in. Then we're coming over to the garlic rack. Let's see what we want. What do we want today, guys? Maybe, this one's a little squishier than I would have hoped. This guy looks solid. While this is boiling, I decided we're gonna go with the blanch strategy. So that means we need to slice the bottoms of our tomatoes in an X pattern, basically just like that, so that when they go into the pot to boil for a few minutes, then you put them in a bucket of ice water, you can actually just kind of like squeeze off the skin and we will be skinless for our tomato sauce. All right, we're sliced, we're diced, and looks like we are pretty much boiling here. Yeah, I see some young bubbles coming up. So we're gonna go in for, I think about 3 minutes or so. While that's happening, I'm gonna head into the house and grab a big bucket of ice water. Let's go. Nonna mode engaged. Plop. By the way, poor Wednesday has been getting picked on ever since we lost a couple hens. So you can see on her coat right there and right there. If you have any strategies for like resetting that, I'd love to know because nothing I've tried has worked. We're gonna pull out the big guns for this. I've had these metal containers for like 12 years. They've never steered me wrong. So we need one of these, and then we need some ice. There we go. It's a good time to use up those weird chunks in the freezer that kind of get melted together. Just a little reset moment. By the way, if you guys remember Kroby from the early days, you can see him right over there. I think it's the same one because the friendliness level is at maximum. He's hiding behind the marigold, so he's being very weird right now. But I've never had friendlier crows than I have this year. See that guy right there? He'll come around and snack because we have so many bird feeders now. We should be good now. Let's take a look inside and see what we've got going on. I'm gonna pull one out and see if I can easily peel the skin off. If I can't, I'm gonna boil it just a touch more. And you should be able to just, yep, yeah, there you go. You should be able to just do that. Look at that. Nonna approved, guys. Nonna approved. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get the rest of them in there. And I dumped it in a garden path because that's boiling water. So we're not gonna water the garden with it. Let's get the rest of these Tommy boys in. Oh, we're gonna have splash damage. We're gonna have splash damage. Oh, actually, we're good. Look at that one right there. We cracked open them cheeks. But man, how satisfying is that? Look at that just come right off the bone. Woo! Okay, and I'm gonna save all this because I don't know, I'll give it to the hens. Okay, we've got them in here, guys. We've got them in here. I'll be honest, I got a little lazy at the end. I didn't do all the skins because some of the Marzanos didn't blanch enough. So I'm gonna do a light crush here. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, but I'm just gonna crush them down a touch. I'm gonna get them on the heat And then we're gonna go inside because I realized I need to chop this onion up and saute it with some garlic, and I'm gonna add that mixture into here while we do the big sauce reduction. I am also gonna take probably 2 or 3 teaspoons of salt out there to add into the mix. That honestly might be a little too much. Well, we do it Nonna style. We don't really measure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? We are back out in the great beyond. We've got some bubbling on the Tommy boys, and we're gonna put in our salt. So in goes the salt. Seen some people, some Nonnas did sugar. I'm not that adventurous. I'm more of a classic Nonna. So I'm gonna go in with just the salt, although I don't know if this is classic or not. But I'm gonna go in with a healthy dose of onions, garlic, and a little bit of olive oil. I just think that would make it taste really good. And you know, that's just the way I'm gonna roll. We are now gonna keep it uncovered. I'm gonna get this mixed in just a touch. That salt's gotta work its way in there for sure. And we'll crunch these down just a touch more as well. And then we're gonna be back in quite a while. I don't think the beautiful San Diego sunset will still be happening. It'll probably be pretty late once we are done reducing this, but I'm keeping it natty, guys. I'm keeping it in the garden, raw. I lied. We're inside now because it's 10:34 at night and we're simmering away like a true Nonna. Look at this. I think we're looking pretty good at this point. We can probably go a little longer, but I am going to hit it with the immersion blender. So we're gonna go in with this guy here and see if we can smooth it out just a touch, because I like a little smoother of a sauce. All right, late night, hats off. Clearly in need of a haircut, guys. Should I buzz it? Maybe. Let's see. Great flavor. Great flavor on that. Not too acidic. Very tasty. Didn't strain the seeds out. Might not. Might keep them natty. Maybe some will germinate within me. I'll become a tomato this season. I'm excited. I'm gonna make some pasta in an upcoming episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the sauce session. And if you see a critique, which I know there will be one, just let me know down in the comments in a nice and friendly way. And I'll see you on the next one. Good luck in the garden and keep on growing.